What's up YouTube? For today's video, we're the full stupidest Pokemon team. Now this is a Pokemon team based around Pokemon that probably aren't the brightest tool in the shed. Not to say I don't like these Pokemon. I like these Pokemon, they're really cool, but they're not exactly got the highest IQ in the world. Now there's quite a few to pick from. I picked out 6 of them and I'm going to give my reasoning why I picked these out, providing some Pokedex entries and other information. If you want to check me out on Twitch, people, this is where I do all my live streams, twitch.tv/PeanutYT. The link's in the description of the video. We got 2 battles today with the or stupidest or dumbest Pokemon team, and I really hope you enjoy. The first battle here, this is against Forger of Souls, and we got an Obstagoon lead. My first dumb Pokemon is going to be Rhyhorn. So in Sword and Shield, we've got a couple of Pokedex entries here. We've got, it can only remember one thing at a time. Once it starts rushing, it forgets why it started. And we've got strong, but not too bright. This Pokemon can shatter even a skyscraper with its charging tackle. So basically, it's a super powerful Pokemon, but apart from that, it just charges around and I guess has maybe a tiny brain or something like that. But yeah, that's why I thought I'd put Rhyhorn on this team, and it sort of applies to the other evolutions as well, but mostly Rhyhorn, right? Now this Rhyhorn set got burned by a Flame Orb Obstagoon, only on Pinrush channel there, right? I've got a Metal Burst on this set. That's the best move I can actually go for here. Now since I'm burned right, my moves aren't going to be doing a lot. I've got a max health and max attack Rhyhorn here. Now what this Obstagoon does, right? It's trolling me, right? So it's going to swap the items around. It's going to get its Flame Orb back, right? And it's going to have the guts to burn it. So it flung the Flame Orb at me to burn me, stole its item back, and then activated its own guts. You wouldn't read about it. So anyway, it's going to go for Retaliate here. I am actually going to resist that quite easily, and it's going to do hardly any damage here, which is okay. I've got Metal Burst, really is my best move here. Now, Metal Burst is like counter and mirror coat, but there's no negative priority, so you got to be a slow Pokemon to use it. Oh, there you go, you are. I didn't even mean to do that, right? I actually didn't even mean to do that pun on purpose. So now we got another fling here from the Obstagoon. So it's flung this twice at me. It's flung all these items, the scope lands, everything. So we're going to get the Metal Burst here again on Obstagoon, and I've finally taken over half of its health here, which is very, very good. Now, the last move I was thinking, maybe it's got a Dark-type move as coverage, but it's going to have Body Press instead, and it's going to get its body very, very close to mine, and it's going to take my poor little Rhyhorn out. But very, very good effort there, Rhyhorn, considering you got trolled about 10 times in about 1 minute. Now, the next dumbest or stupidest Pokemon today is going to be Magikarp. Now, Magikarp, the Silver Pokedex entry, for no reason it jumps and splashes about, making it easy for predators like Pidgeotto to jump it and catch it in midair. So Magikarp is splashing in the air, right? And it's prey for Pidgeotto to just swoop down and eat it. It's so dumb that it reveals itself to its prey and that sort of thing. And, all it does is splash about as well. But I love Magikarp, I don't want to roast my Magikarp too much. It's a very cool Pokemon, but that is making it definitely on the dumb Pokemon list. Next Pokemon we got here is the Octillery, and I got rid of the Obstagoon with a quality Hydro Pump there, though I was a little bit scared it might miss. Now this Magikarp is max speed and max special attack, and I gave it some of the normal moves that it gets there. We're going to go for a bounce here, because I'm going to try and bounce here and paralyze the Octillery. I also thought it'd be a cool idea to give it bounce too, because, Magikarp flops around and makes itself easy for prey to actually, catch. Now, another thing too, if there's a Pokemon you think's really dumb or stupid, put it below in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts and your reasons why you would have pick this Pokemon. So we got a Bullet Seed Octillery here. It's firing it right out of its little nose there, and Magikarp is going to get destroyed in 2 shots, right? It's a moody Bullet Seed Octillery, right? And it's another troll set. There's been 2 troll sets so far. Now the next dumbest, stupidest Pokemon here is going to be, drumroll, Quagsire. So Quagsire in the Pearl Pokemon Dex entry, a dim-witted Pokemon. It doesn't care if it bumps its head into boats or rocks while swimming. So if you can imagine Quagsire in real life, right? This is a special set, by the way. Just keep that in mind. It's swimming, right? And then it slams into boats and then keeps going into a rock and goes, and keeps going along right there. It doesn't even care. It just smacks its head into every single little thing though there. So I'd say it's probably got quite a tiny brain as well. So we got a Galaxy Brain Quagsire here though. This is going to be a special attacking set. I've got max health and I've also got max special attack with a assault vest. So we're going to go for max ooze here, and we're going to try and boost up that, terrible special attack stat, right? Now, this Octillery I got to admit, it's kind of thick, and I also Dynamax too, so I can get around all, like, the moody boosts and those annoying things. So I get a nice little Paralyze there. I was very happy about that. Magikarp came in clutch with that earlier on. So we got some a speed drop there on the Octillery. Not that it really matters there. It's already going to be kind of slow here, right? So the other moves I was thinking about going for is either Max Quake to boost my special defense. So I was like, I'm going to go for Max Ooze again. I want to try and give this, I mean, if possible, I'd like to give this +3 in special attack. Then it'll be hitting, like, really, really hard then. I'll be able to fire off some very, very nice Earth powers and stuff like that. So I got another Paralyze in the Octillery, which is very, very lucky. It's almost, at this stage, right, it's almost free real estate because I've got 2 boosts, and this is going to be, like, the 3rd run. Now, Octillery finally gets a attack off here, and it's going to be Protect. Unfortunately for Octillery, I've got a couple of special attack boosts up my sleeve already, and it's only on a low amount of health, and it is going to go down. So this is very, very nice. The nature on the quagsire was modest nature. It's very modest about its intelligence. Now, the next Pokemon I come out, it's called Satan. I'm a little bit worried, and it's a Cincino. So this has to be a troll set. This is probably going to be troll set number 3, right? And it's going to have bullet seed as well. Is this a full bullet seed thing? Oh, wait, and we got an obstacle. Sorry about that. It's close enough. So here comes our bullet seed number 2. And this is probably going to have skilling, right? So we know it's going to hit 5 times on my Quagsire. So bye-bye, Quagsire. You did a pretty good job there. I mean, there wasn't much I could do. It had a grass-type move, right? Now, the next Pokemon I'm going to swap in here is going to be Sliggoo. So, Sliggoo, Shield Dex entry. The lump on its back contains its tiny brain. It thinks only of food and escaping its enemies. Also, it has trouble drawing line between friends and its food and will calmly try and melt and eat those even if it gets along with them. So, remember, you just got your BFF in real life, right? And it thinks you're food, right? And it'll just melt you. It's crazy. So yeah, it's got its tiny little brain in. Is that like it's like a snail shell almost, like a little snail shell. That's where its brain is. It's like its tiny little brain. But there you go, people. The more you know about Sliggoo, like you don't. I'm going to say this: you probably don't want to be friends with the Sliggoo, right? You're going to get melted away in this world. Now I got to say this around here. Bullet said it's probably a quality 396 KO. I've got a really bulky set here. It is max health, and I've got max special attack. Now, this is actually a hydration rain dance set with acid spray, and I've also got Dragon Breath. I thought those moves sort of suited melting opponents and friends alike away, right? Now, acid spray drops the special defense by the opponent like 2, right? So then you can keep going for acid spray. If you get 3 of them up, they'll be at -6. So like a meme move like Dragon Breath is going to be hitting pretty hard right there. With the hydration and the rain dance is going to heal off any scummy status, and it's great, right? The only bad thing is Mincena actually used Encore, trapping me into rain dance. Now, when you see, actually, look at my team, right? It's actually really weak to grass. I'm only starting to like realize this. I need a sap sipper Pokemon like stat. Anyway, so our Bullet Seed's going to hit me like another 4,000 times there. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. How many seeds come out of one bullet seed burst? Like, look at those bullet seeds, right? That's just one burst of them. Like, I'm going to see if I can count it, like, real quick here. Here we go. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 20, all right? Like, real question. Can someone count all those seeds into just one burst? And then we can, do some mathematics, right? And we'll times it by 5. How many seeds come out of a Minceno's bullet seed in 5 hits? Like, it's got to be close to, like, I don't know, 60 or 70. I bet no one's actually ever counted. Anyway, we got a Thunder Wave set. I'm going to dodge that, which is great. And now I can go for the Acid Spray here, dropping the special defense on the Minceno, which is cool there. If I can land a Dragon Breath on it, it should do a fair whack of damage. Now, Dragon Breath, this whole set is around paralyzing the opponent and then slowly melting away their health with Acid Spray and then, spamming Dragon Breath. It's a little bit more into its base power than Acid Spray. Acid Spray is very weak, but, over time, it gets, like, really, really strong because you keep dropping the special defense and such, right? So here comes another bullet seed here from the Minceno. Now, I know that it's got King Troll, right? It's a straight up troll set. This actually works very, very good. Like, Tail Stat, Rock Blast, Bullet Seed with the King's Roll. Like, it's been around 6th gen, right? It just works, you know? You got so many opportunities to land like a flinch, right? So you got that guaranteed 5 hits. I mean, it's not guaranteed to get a flinch, but it's a pretty dang good chance. And it does a lot of damage too, so it keeps stacking over and over and over again, right? So we're getting very close to actually losing Sliggoo here. I'm really worried. I'd love to get a rest and a rain dance off here so I can heal myself up and get rid of that, that paralysis, right? So firing up another Dragon Breath there, and I finally took it down, that big damage. I need a little drink here, by the way. That's very, very nice. I had to get some... I drank a cup of IQ juice, so now my IQ is like, Metagross and Alakazam's level, right? I've actually done the smartest Pokemon team too. If you are wondering about that already, you can, check that out on the channel or just type it in YouTube, search Pimnite Smart Pokemon team. Next Pokemon we got is the Miltank there. I'm going to get a nice juicy Paralyze. And now the Whitney's going to go for a Defense Girl. Now, if I had to guess this set right, it's possibly going to be a rollout set with Defense Girl and probably like, Milk Drink, one of those scummy combinations, right? So go for more Dragon Breath. It's actually doing really, really good damage to Miltank, and Miltank is going to get paralyzed once again. So everything's really going in my favor at the moment, and I'm getting through all the traps, which is great. Like normally, I gotta be real, normally I'm just sitting here getting infatuated by Miltank's, amazing looks, right? So I'm going to hit by another rollout there, which is fine. I'm going to be in love with the Miltank, and I get through again, which is so lucky. I wish this happened like every single time. So bye-bye Miltank. I'm very glad that's going to get fainted right now. There's 2 more Pokemon left. The next Pokemon is going to be Mr. Mime, just in time here, and it's going to go for a Teeter Dance. So we're going to both spin around a little bit there, and I'm going to be confused. Now, my Sliggoo probably would like to get 1 Acid Spray off on this to do some good damage, but I get paralyzed. So it's Parafusion at the moment. The chances of me actually getting another attack off are very, very slim. It's a Metronome Mr. Mime, and it's going to use Electric Terrain. Wow, that's actually really good because I was going for rest, and now I can't, right? I can't go for rest because Electric Terrain's going to stop me from sleeping, so I need to go for, Acid Spray to try and actually do some damage. So going for Acid Spray here, I get rid of the confusion, which is very, very nice there, and I drop the special defense of the Mime, which is great. So a couple more of them will do some great damage. Now, we got another Metronome from Mr. Mime here, right? What move is it going to use? It's going to use Glaciate! Glaciate Mr. Mime just in time, and that should look really, really cool there, and it's super effective. It took me out easy peasy. So that's my 4th Pokemon down. So it's time for another stupid Pokemon, and we've, of course, got Slowbro. Let's have a look at its silver entry. There's so many entries for Slowbro. Naturally dull to begin with, it lost its ability to feel pain due to shoulder seeping poison. Like, damn, that's like, it's seeping its scum and poison throughout the Slowbro. And Slowbro's sort of just like, Slowbro, it's not doing anything. It's just sitting there doing nothing. Just dopey all the time. I think then the only time it actually does something is when the shoulder bites its tail, and then, that's it. Even during Mega Evolution, it doesn't even do anything. It's just like, cool. It's like, cool story, bro. And then, it just goes on with its day. It's super dopey. I mean, it had to really be on this team. You could say Slowpoke, Slowbro. I think Slowking's actually smart. I think that's like a different one, but it's definitely Slowpoke and Slowbro, right? So we got an interesting set here. I got Teeter Dance again. I got a Belly Drum set here. If Max Health and Max Attack here. Brave Nature, Tricker and Belly Drum, Drain Punch and Zen Headbutt. I have to take this Mime out. It's a very, very threatening Pokemon. I hit myself in confusion at +6. Oh, you wouldn't read about it. Now the Mime's going to go for a Metronome. It's going to go for a Play Rough here, and it's going to land. It's Stab, but it does like 3 damage, so it's okay. So the electricity's disappeared from the field here, right? I've got to get a Drain Punch or a Zen Headbutt. I've got to take this Mime out, right? So going for Zen Headbutt, going for damage, going for Stab, right? Hopefully I don't hit myself again there, and I do. I hit myself twice in confusion, and Slowbro is going to sit down. Mime is going to go for a Metronome. I was low-key hoping for an explosion here. It got Fishiest Ren Mime. Damn. Next Pokemon we're going to use Psyduck, and Psyduck is a very, very forgetful Pokemon. It really has these chronic headaches and secret powers, but then it does its powers right, but then it just completely forgets about everything and looks puzzled, 24/7. There's so many dex entries. I just put them up right there. I'm not going to read every single one of them. So we're down here to a cursed psyduck versus a mime with a metronome. It's a troll set. Like, every single one of these have been straight up troll sets, right? Now, with this psyduck, I'm ever light set. I've got max health, and I've also got max special events, and I've got cursed, right? A couple of cursed waterfalls should be enough to take it out with 20 seconds of the battle remaining, right? Mime is going to go for a snipe shot. Look at this. Look at this. Ready? It came straight out of its hand. So it did 3 damage to psyduck there, which is fine. All I got to do, right, is land another waterfall here. Look at that. And the mime is going to go down. 10 seconds of this battle left. Can I get another waterfall up here, people? One more waterfall when it's gone. That's all I need here. So metronome is going to come from the Mr. Mime. It's coming. It's coming. And it's a zap cannon. A zap cannon. And it landed too. Oh, yeah. You can't make this up, people. I'm not even going to complain about that. This is crazy luck right there. I got destroyed. Thank you, Forger of Souls, for the battle, you little troll. Especially that Mr. Mime. That had to be the biggest troll out of the whole lot. Let's get on to battle 2. You know what? That battle never happened, right? That psyduck, it never went down to zap cannon. This is the first battle. This is a battle against Clum Hatche. I'm not sure how to say that, but it's probably close enough. Oh, wow. That's a big name. How do I say? Okay, I'm going to try and say this name. It's going to be good. I'm going to say this right now. You can't roast me because I'm unroastable at this point because I can't pronounce Pokemon names, let alone names like this. It's, let me say that. I'm going to try. I'm not really sure what that means either. So, yep, I'm going to say it's Seo Nashe or something like that. So go for Drew Run here. Trying to, wait, Seo Banash? Was that it? Was I close? There's got to be someone out there, that knows what these means. Anyways, the next Pokemon is Snuggles. I can read Snuggles. That's good right there. And we got Earthbound. It's a special set, and Not Too Bright Rhyhorn is going to get taken out in one shot. I mean, let's be real, right? I'm lucky to get the English language down, let alone all these other languages, right? So the next Pokemon we got is the Sliggoo, not the Sliggoo. The Snuggles is going to be swapping out, and we got the purple. What's purple? Oh, Lightbard. Yeah, it is the Sliggoo too, by the way. I thought it was going to be another Pokemon. So we're going to go for Dragon Breath here. It does good damage, like when you look at it, right? Because I get a crit, and I also get a Paralyze on top of that too, which is wonderful. So that's really going to suit my strategy. I mean, it's going to get hit by a play rough, but it tanks it really, really well. I'm going to get an attack drop there, but I'm not running any attacking moves at all. Just all special attack. So I thought this is a prime opportunity here to set up the rain dance, and then say if I get hit by a play rough again, that's cool. I can go for the rest and heal myself up with hydration and wake up, right? So the Lightbard is going to get paralyzed, which is very, very lucky there, and now I could go for rest, get all my health back, and I'll be at full health. I'm good to go. I can go for another Dragon Breath against the Lightbard here. It should be able to, take it out right there. I mean, Hydration's a really good ability, right? Like, super, super good. All of this, especially like Gudra, is really nice as well in the rain with Hydration. So we're going to go for a Dragon Breath here on the Lightbard that's paralyzed already, and that was enough to take out Purple. I get that, like a cat, purr and then purple, all right? I know. Okay, I'll see myself out. Now, the next Pokemon is I'm not sure. Synod? I'm not trying to say that. It's like that little thing over there. I'm not good at this, right? You can roast me all you like in the comment section. I'm ready for the roast there. So we're gonna go for a sword dance on the Hatterene over the other side of the field right there. I'm a little bit worried. It's a physical set. I'm gonna pop this acid spray right here. Hopefully I can take it out very, very soon. I'm also dropping its special events like fast. Like it's going down real fast right there. So now it's gonna go for Trick Room. Yep. So I'd say, if I was thinking how they're running this set, I'd say it'd be like max health and brave nature with max attack, right? That would work very nicely under the Trick Room. So here comes a Psycho Cut here. It has a chance of critting, but it doesn't crit me, which is great. And now I'm able to get a Acid Spray off here. Almost takes that. It was very, very close. So Hatterene's got a fair bit of bulk to it, and I am using like a low base power move too. Hatterene now is going to use a Citrus Berry to get some of its health back there, so it's not on such a low amount of health. So I have to probably take it out the next two, which I will, right? However, Psycho Cut is going to crit me, and Sliggoo is going to faint. Man, poor little Sliggoo right there. It should have used its brain. Now, I've got 4 more Pokemon left right here. We've got Magikarp. So okay, it's time, people. It's time to get this going. So here comes the Psycho Cut. I've got the Focus Sash there. It lives on 1 health. The merch is available, right? Now, right, I'm going to go for a Hydro Pump. This better not actually miss. And it didn't miss, which is great. And I hit Hatterene right in the face there. Actually, it was more... it was more the whole body than the face, but it went down anyway. Same result, you know what I'm saying? So next Pokemon here we got is Clotch. Like, oh no, it's a Jigglypuff, right? It's gonna go down. So swap the Magikarp out here. I'm feeling good about this. Let's go into Psyduck, right? Now the Jigglypuff's gonna go for a Rock Slide here, and it's a 3-hit KO. So I'm like, okay, it's not all that bad. Let's go for those waterfalls here. Let's get those flinches right now. I like how Psyduck's animation goes right up the waterfall. It looks really, really cool. So Jigglypuff's gonna set up a Stealth Rock. No, my Magikarp is now dead because of that Stealth Rock. So once it swaps in on 1 health, it's going to get destroyed, right? So go for a second waterfall. It's a quality 8-hit KO probably. And now Jigglypuff's going to explode. Could you imagine, like, okay, let's just picture this for a second, right? You walk outside and you're going to climb up a mountain, right? But then the mountain just explodes on you. That's what happened to Psyduck right then, you know? That's what Psyduck was feeling right then. Psyduck always holds its head and says, like, Psy-I-I, you know? That's when it's getting its headaches. It unleashes its psychic, like, telekinetic powers, and then it forgets everything that has happened. That's literally Psyduck, right? In the anime with Misty and stuff. So next Pokemon here is Cuddles the Klinklang. I think I've come across this one before. Who knows what set it's going to be, right? It's going to go for Metal Sounds here. And that is going to drop my special defense by 2 stages. I don't want to get hit by this at all, right? I definitely don't. So now it's got a Throat Spray too. This is bad. So setting up the Trick Room here. Now, I shouldn't stay into this matchup, right? What I should do, right, I should swap the Slowbro out. I might take a little bit of Stealth Rock's damage, but that's all cool. And Magikarp's going to swap in here. It's already going to faint to the Stealth Rock, and I'm going to expose what move they're going to do. It's Thunderbolt. So since we exposed the Thunderbolt, I ain't swapping that in. I'm going to go into Quagsire here, right? Now, Quagsire should be able to deal with this thing unless it gets like destroyed, right? So we're going to outspeed, go for the Trick Room Earth Power here, and Cuddles is going to go down in 1 shot. That is a really, really good KO right there. I was very scared of that. Now the last Pokemon here is the Tyrantrum. Actually, that's another thing too. I don't know, if someone knows, Tyrantrum, right? It's a dinosaur, so T-Rex has like a tiny brain, right, for a dinosaur. I'm pretty sure all you dinosaur people know that, right? You'd know. Like, wouldn't that be not a super bright Pokemon? Like, I know it'd be like a really good hunter and that sort of stuff of like prey and stuff. I don't know how, like, you know, intelligent it actually would be, because I'm pretty sure the Tyrannosaurus Rex or stuff like that have really like tiny brains. Anyway, back to the battle there. I really want to make a new updated fossil team just looking at Tyrantrum, but I'm waiting, people. I'm waiting to Bastodon, right, and Rampardos. So I got I got critted there by a Max Quake, and it's going to boost its special defense, which is bad, because I'm trying to desperately get these ice beams off here. I'm trying to go for a scumbag freeze axe, right, so I can, if I freeze Tyrantrum, it'd be like the Ice Age, you know what I'm saying? So here comes another Max Quake there on my Quagsire, and the Trick Room is going to be, it's going to be running out right this turn from my Slowbro, which is very, very unfortunate. Now here comes a Max Wormwound. I'd say that's, I don't know what sort of set this is. I'm pretty sure it's a special set, judging on the damage. Like, that took that way too well. So I want to say that was a Dragon Pulse on the Max Wormwound. Yep. So bringing in my Slowbro here, I've taken a little bit of damage already. However, Tyrantrum is actually out of its Dynamax, so that's good, because I don't want to be facing those powerful moves, right? So what I'm going to do, I need to go for a Desperation Dynamax here. Desperate times call for desperate measures, right? Now, I've got Max Knuckle with Max Attack on Slowbro. This should be enough to seal the deal here. I don't know what other moves that the Tyrantrum has got, though, so I definitely want to make sure that I should be able to tank this move. Like, whatever move it's going to use, right? And you know what? It was a good idea, because this thing used Meteor Beam, right? It's trying to take me out like the rest of the dinosaurs. I mean, apparently they all, went down like a meteor shower. I don't know about that one, but we got a Power Herb Meteor Beam set here, right here, and it's going to come out here, and it's going to hit your boy hard, and I lived on 69 health there with a crit, and now, right, I'm going to eat my Citrus Berry, and I'm going to get some health back. It's going to be great, and then I can go for a Big Max Knuckle, and I nearly said a Big Mac Knuckle, and take it at the Snuggles the Tyrantrum out. And that, my friends, is the second battle. I hope you enjoy this one with the low IQ, stupid Pokemon team, dumb Pokemon team. I love these Pokemon. They're very cool, and I'll catch you next time, people. Peace.